collègues infirmières qui commençaient à demander pour du crémasse pendant le temps des fêtes, les affaires comme ça. Là, j'ai dit, yo, j'ai dit, pourquoi qu'il faut toujours attendre, tu sais, tout ça. Fait que là, comme, je me suis dit, we should be able to do something with this. Tu sais. Puis après ça, j'ai commencé à faire mes recherches. Puis une des premières choses que j'ai faites, c'est j'ai pris une bouteille de crémasse que ma tante elle avait faite. C'était dans une bouteille Smirnoff. Un de mes amis, le même gars que je vous disais avec qui j'ai fait les fêtes quand j'étais au HEC, John, dans le fond, il fêtait sa fête, puis j'ai pris la bouteille de crémasse, je l'ai mis dans le seau, personne n'a vu le faire, puis j'ai observé les gens. T'sais.
Si on a 3 verres vides ici, ok, fait qu'on va demander, ok, à Monsieur LS de nous faire un cocktail avec ses bouteilles.
On va lui donner le nom de son cocktail qu'on veut qu'il fasse, le Whipped White Russian, ok.
On m'a jamais demandé de faire un drink sur une entrevue. You guys are the first one.
Bienvenue au complexe.
Also distribute in the US, like what were some of the learnings there? What would you advise somebody else that wants to get into this space, what you learned from the two different liquor laws?
How much time do we have?
Take the time.
No, but definitely it was completely, you know, a blank canvas for us. Stevens, the first thing that he did was to go to the WSWA convention back in like 2014.
Smart man.
Back in like 2014 when we just had like registered our brand without any bottles on the shelf or whatever. He came without knowing anyone and just like started shaking hands. So we found a bottler. Oh, okay, we found a distributor. We found a glass maker. So, you know, we started to understand how this industry worked, but it was by coming to these type of conventions, by knocking on doors, by stalking people without any shame, like you mentioned. Because sometimes, you know, people are shy and they're like, I can't, like, they have so much going on. I don't want to bother them with my little story or whatever. But no, you have to go through this. And this is how we found our first investors. She was talking to somebody else on Instagram, and I just hijacked their conversation. And I was like, Miss Weaver, I'm trying to get in touch with you, and she's like, yeah, just send me an email. So, and then this is how our entire relationship started. Started to, you know, mentoring us and giving us information about how the industry was. And mind you, that was 3 years ago. So we were already, you know, in stores. We were already at the ACQ in Canada, already in the US. And she's been just like helping us on. Then Kenny Burns, which is an amazing lifestyle specialist, and he's an investor in our brand. And we did all that through Instagram, and that's because Stevens and I worked to get this product on the shelves, and then we were not afraid to go and, you know, talk to them and ask them for help, and it all, you know, came out like this.
Guys, welcome to Orlando. You're at the WSWA convention, the biggest convention in the liquor industry. So right now, today we had an exhibit. We were networking with our distributors and retailers and all of that. Honestly, it's just fun. We're just connecting with people that we've seen for a long time. And yeah, so anyways, follow us. Hey guys, welcome to the Taste of the Industry. Follow me. Oh, man. Hey, brother. I told you E40 was here.
happy. You're leaving Wednesday.
Atlanta.
Where's home?
Philly.
Non,
Atlanta, Tennessee, which was not for LS, but it was for Kenny Burns, which is still.
Alright, so we are at the Access Live convention. What it is that every people from the industry, wine and spirit industry, we have the glassmaker, the winemakers here, vendors. It's really an event where everybody gets together from the wine and spirit industry and just showcases their product. And we got into a competition for the tasting the product of LS, and we actually won the medal. So this is really a reward for the excellence of LS Cream, its taste and quality. So we're very proud to have that, and we're just looking forward to the other ones.
Your last day at the company? No. So I wanted to see if we could get more distribution, see if we were gonna because I really want to tackle like specific states where we can get into the diets.
Yeah. Has that been a barrier right now because your distribution stops you from getting a lot of that
No,
program?
because
Okay.
we're only in 16 states now. How many states are you in?
34.
34, yeah. So we would like to get close to that number.
Yeah.
Je m'appelle Harry.
Oh no, it's in English.
Because I was going to say, I'm not happening in French.
I'm Harry Jean-Baptiste. I'm a pediatrician, and I'm Miriam's uncle, and related to Stephen by through Miriam.
My name is Jocelyn Jean-Baptiste. I'm Harry's wife. And I'm an administrator for our business, our pediatric practice. And name is my niece-in-law.
I really think this is amazing what they are doing. You always think that when they are creating, I think really the presentation, the taste is super, very classic, very elegant. Like both of them, I think really, that really is a reflection of who they are.
I love it. I've always loved cremas growing up, so being able to introduce others who are not Haitian to one of our island's favorite drink is great, and I'm so proud of them.
It's amazing. So that reminds me when I tasted. That bring me back to Haiti, the wine fancy, where we usually to go around mostly during the first of the year, the first one of the year. We usually to go from one relative to another really to have a little sip of cremas and the taste bring me back there. And it's amazing when to see that they come here and they're off introduced into the world. You know, the part of who we, and that make me. It's a big gamble. As immigrant, when you come here, and you know there is a certain path that you have to follow. You go to school, you know, how you learn a profession, and you work for a big company and you make the money, and you stay there to retire. But it takes a big leap by creating something, and not only that is going to be there for them, but who knows, for the children also. That's a legacy that they are creating, and that make me very very proud.
Seeing how the new generation of a young woman being able to take the helm, that she and her husband together and bring something from the beginning, you know, birth basically. This company is really, like I said before, makes me very proud and amazed at what they've done so far, and I just hope that they'll continue to reach the success they have reached so far, that the success will continue, and that also the next generation watching them can get inspiration from them, because the little girls are watching Miriam and seeing how she's cut through some barriers of this industry as a Black woman to achieve what they've achieved.
I mean, they've seen us grind. They've seen us since the beginning, and when we were, you know, traveling to come to Florida, because that was one of our first markets, it's like, hi, Manon Carrie. Hi, Tati Justin. I'm coming here, so can we crash at your place for a couple of days? So, I mean, you know, we've been lucky to come from a family that, you know, they support us, and you guys have been part of this journey also. And I think it's part of the success, you know, to have people that are behind you that are actually your family and that are able to understand your vision, although a lot of people don't understand. I think we've been blessed in that sense, and thank you for that. So that's also the goal with LS. It's like LS is the evolution of Crémasse. We want people to still be doing that traditional way of, you know, Crémasse, the same way that our grandmothers and our mothers used to do it. But at the same time, we want to be able to not have to wait that long, and not to have to go and get all those ingredients. And also, like you said, to be able to share it with everybody. So,
and some of us who do not know how to make it,
are able to now
can
get
go
it.
to Total Wines
and all these other places to get LS. So.
We're going to be always behind her and in front of her. Behind her to support her when she's to die, in front of her in order really to make her and to give her the strength and the motivation to continue, because what she's doing is really wonderful.